All right. Good evening and welcome to our day five of the online Forex basic course. My name is Reka Banobu and I'm the administrator of Jfbc Academy. All right. So today we'll be looking at, one thing about why is this lot size and pips calculation is being repeated because that's the primary key to your proper risk management. Okay. Now, you can't talk about proper risk management without lot size and your pips. Take profit and stop loss are secondary because if you don't know the right lot size to use, all right, you don't know how many pips you are pursuing, then there is no risk management at all. Risk management is zero. Okay, so today we'll be looking at it again and we'll be running some practical where we will do some arithmetic on the screen again. Then we're also going to be looking at confirmation checklists, okay? Confirmation checklist. Now, the basic things we have taken them. So we want to repeat this lot size and pips calculation so well. Tomorrow we may still touch it. Then tomorrow I'll be giving us a mobile strategy. We'll do some practical sessions where whoever is able to share his or her screen, we share this share screen so that you can demonstrate what you have learned so far. Okay? So without wasting further time, let's go. So now for confirmation checklist, you can see what is here: market structure, trend direction, support and resistance, entry confirmation, then risk management. Now, basically confirmation checklist is before you take a trade, there are things you want to look at. Where is the overall direction of this market? Is it a buy or a sell? Is it an uptrend or a downtrend? Now, are you enter this trade long term or short term? Now, if you are entering a trade long term, you should be able to pursue only the direction of the trend. But if you are pursuing short term, you can take advantage of pullbacks, all right, even if the trend is overall trend is a sell. Some buy will happen in between. You can also take advantage of them. But your knowledge of knowing what that is what is key. So you want to know all of that, okay? You want to check for support and resistance. Now, why is support and resistance important? You want to look at where market is likely to return, okay? Where market is likely to turn and change direction, all right? We have minor support and resistance. We also have the major one. So when you look at daily 4 hours, you'll be marking some major, but within 1 hour, 30 minutes, all right, even though 15 minutes, you can spot some level of support and resistance for short-term movement. So let's go. Okay, so we were here yesterday. We're here yesterday. But I dropped a video. I think those videos are 4 or 5 minutes each. Those videos are short, but if you can play them repeatedly, that's lots and pips. One of them is lot, one of them is pips. If you can play them 5 times, 6 times, and you are writing, you are trying to practicalize what is there, you will understand it better. Now, my core training was IML, okay? Was IML. So these were the early videos of IML. Okay. Then it was iMarket Live, which later became I Am Academy. So IML. Okay. The IML has been there, but the name basically then was iMarket Live. Okay. So that was where I got my training. They have a good system, a good training. They have a good structure, a good system, both for live trading session, training videos, different scanners. We used to work with them. It's just that what happened was that those who were supposed to take us through the journey were not focused on training. Instead, they were focused on marketing. So a good number of persons did not really utilize the opportunity. But I spent over 2 years following everything there with my card that was there. So my card kept renewing, all right, because I was having the premium package. So every month my card will renew until when Nigeria CBN decided to stop naira to dollar exchange online. So that was how my card started declining. It even helped me because that time for some 2, 3 months, I may not even do anything, yet the account kept renewing. So please download it, save it to your phone, and make use of them. All right. Those videos were they are essential commodity then. It's not everybody that had access to them. Okay. All right. So we are not going to be talking about lot size, what are lot, what are pip. We already talked about that over and over again. What we want to do now is how to calculate pips, okay? How to calculate pips in the in the market. So what I want to do is to go to, maybe I should let me stop share here. Okay, so first let's understand it again. Now, for lot size, we have the standard lots, we have the mini lot, we have the micro lot. The micro lot start from 0.01 to 0.09. All right. So for every pip, okay, for every 1 pip of of micro 0.01, all right, is 10 cents. Okay? 10 cents. 1 pip is 10 cents. So for you to get $1, okay, you need to do up to 10 pips to be able to achieve $10. You need to able to get to 10 pips to achieve $1. Okay? 10 pips to achieve $1 uh on a 0.01 lot size. So if you take a trade and the profit, TP is 30 pips. So it is expected that that 30 pips will give you $3 with 0.01. Okay, so now the next one, which is mini, is 0.1 to 0.9. Okay, is mini lot size. And one one 1 pip is equals to $1. Okay, 1 pip is equals to $1. So $10 will now be 10 pips, and 100 pips is $100. So now the biggest of them is the standard lot size, and standard lot size is infinity. Okay, all right, you can use as much as 500 lots, 1,000 lots, depending on the account size you are trading. So 1 pip is $10. So let's assume you have $100 account and you just decide to use one standard lot size. So as you just click buy or sell, your account will be showing like negative of $10 to $15 already because of spread. You will just be shocked. How come? What is happening? Because you use the wrong lot size. So this is the first thing you want to capture. All right. So now I want to let me stop share here. Let me stop share and let me go to the charts. Let me go to charts as in let me come here. Who is there? I'm in class. I'm in class. Water has finished. Hmm. You people wait. Hmm. Now, well, this one will how do this recording will be water has finished and we are cooking. This is serious. Okay, so please, I don't know. I need to do this. You just give me, let me take out this. Okay, so we came here so that let me share my screen. I think I may have to leave you. Let me just rush to do that one. I'll come back, please. Share screen again. Share entire screen. Okay, so this time this is what we are sharing. So let me use GBP USD for instance. GBP USD. And okay, so I want to just give us something here for us to work with. I'm coming. So this is GBP USD. This is the current price, okay? Now the current price is we are buying at current market price. So now I'm saying buy GBP USD, buy GBP, buy GBP USD. Okay, this is buy, not now. TP. TP is 50 pips. XL is 40 pips. Now, let me just put at buy at. So the current market price now is 1.31960. Okay? So, and this is buy, BUY, buy. All right. So please calculate this. Do your arithmetic. I'm coming. I'll be with you shortly. Do your arithmetic, okay? And let's see the current. Let's see what it will give to us. I already gave you the current market price. So 50 pips take profit, 40 pips stop loss, and we are buying. Mongo. All right, I think I want to enable you to unmute yourself because I want to hear voices on who was able to do this. Let's see the answer. Okay, so first I would want to ask who is new here entirely? Okay. Bright, you have learned very well in those days, but I don't know if you still. Okay, so Bright. All right, Bright, can you tell us what's
Good evening, sir.
your take profit, what's your stop loss?
Good evening, sir. Good evening,
Good evening.
everybody. Sir, I didn't understand it yesterday. I haven't really watched the recordings this afternoon. I said I was going to ask about it again today in class. So I didn't
So
even
you
try.
didn't
I didn't
understand
understand
it
it.
yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
I said I was going to ask for you
And
to
you
throw
did
more
not
light
watch the
on it. You know, that
videos.
was right.
I dropped the
Sir?
recording. You did not watch the video. And you know,
No, I didn't.
I have done this last week. We did it yesterday again. Somehow, although it was a brief touch, you know, well, it's okay, no problem. Let someone else try. I had okay, Lovex. Was it you? You want to try? What's our take profit? What's our stop loss? Lovex, please unmute yourself. Hello?
Hello, sir.
Yes. What's your
Like
calculation? You
you,
did not do it, or you were just looking.
no, sir, I still do not understand. I'm trying to figure out something. I'm still do not understand it. It's overwhelming for me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. None of us understand it. We still did not understand it. Okay. Let me see. Jude. Who is Jude again? Oh. Okay. So, Mr. Jude, can you try? You may not be calculating take profit and stop loss like this anyway because everything has been, it's just everything is so user friendly right now. When some of us started this journey, everything was almost analog. But now is when you plot it on your system, you can even move it and dragging it, and it will be giving you the pips and the price and the number. But knowing these things will help you. Okay? Knowing these things will help you. So, okay, since no one wants to do it, let me just do something. Okay, so now let's do this. This is the entry price is 1.31 1.31960. Okay? Now we say take profit is 50 pips. So we say plus, all right. This is now going to be 0.0050. Okay? To now be equal to. Now, if you do this arithmetic, this will be If you the zero, the last zero is not is a pipette. So we're not now. This is what our concentration is. The fourth decimal. So this is the fourth decimal. The fifth decimal place is not is not recognized because it's a pipette, so you don't use it for calculation, but you always bring it back after your calculation. All right, we call it pipette. Okay, so 10 pipettes will make one pitch. So if you were having 9 here and you throw it away, is a big gap. So but you don't use it to do your calculation. It's after the calculation you bring it back. So let's assume this 0 is not here. So this is to this level. So if you're adding this plus this plus this plus this is 60. 5 plus this is 14. So 14, you take one further, which is going to be so 1 plus the one that is brought further, that will be 2, right? And you now bring back the 3 here, then point. So now it will be looking confusing. So this is 1.32450, right? No, 1.3214. Okay, so this is 4. Okay, sorry, I think I'm wrong. So we bring the 3 first. So this is 0 plus 6. 0 plus 6 is 0. Okay, so 5 plus this is 14. Okay. 0 plus 6 is 6 rather. Okay, 5 plus this is 14. You take 1 out. Okay, so this will be 2, 4, 6. Then you bring back the 0. Okay, am I correct? So let's plot this thing and see. So let's plot this thing now. By okay, so we say our entry price is 60. Then take profit, we say, what did we get here? 2460. Okay, so we've not calculated stop loss. But well, let's just leave that in first. So you can see that this is 50 pips. Exactly correct. This is 50 pips. Now, this is, you may not see it very well. You can zoom your screen. If you zoom your screen, this is the entry price. This was where we entered. And this is where 50 pips is here. 50 pips is here. It's very correct. So this calculation is correct. So you add in the case of take profit. So now let's not do the stop loss. Let's not do the stop loss. Okay, someone dropped something here. Let me see. So I can't hear you. It's breaking seriously. Am I breaking? Is my recording, I said my recording, is my voice breaking? Is my audio not okay? Can any of the other person confirm to that?
The audio is okay.
Okay, so it's from your end, please, Mr. Bright. It's from your end. Okay, so now let's do for the stop loss. This thing somehow is okay. So for stop loss, we want to take out this. Okay, we want to take out this. and we'll write again. Okay? Yes, very well. So it's from his own end. So now for stop loss, we'll be calculating 1.31960 minus. So for now, we'll be skipping the one whole number. We're working with the decimal places. So it's going to be dot, okay? 0040. So what it means is that we're going to be minusing from this. So let's see where our equal to is. So this is equal to, okay, so right now we'll be having, let's leave the whole number first. So if we start from behind, 0 minus 6 is 6. Then 4 minus 9 is 5. Okay? So we'll be bringing back the 3, 1, then 5, 6. We bring back the original 0. Okay, then we now put the 1, which is the whole number here. Okay, so this is 1.31560. So that's our stop loss. So now let's now put our stop loss again now. Okay, okay, so let's put our, okay, so stop loss, we're going to put it now. Price. So stop loss is 31560. Let's see if we are correct. Yes, this is exactly 40 pips and this is 50 pips. Zoom your screen. Zoom your screen. You will see 0.0050. This is 50 pips. When you zoom, you will see it. All right. Can anybody confirm it from your end? Just zoom your screen. Put your two hands and spread it out. So anyone with the confirmation? No one yet. All right, so this is how we calculate pips. So this is for GBP USD. So this is for the one that has 4 decimal places, okay? So now we'll be doing GBP JPY that has 2 decimal places. So let's take out these ones. Let's take out this, let's clean up this slate. Okay, clear all drawings. So let me close it. Okay, so let me bring out GBP JPY. Rwanda. Okay, so this is GBP JPY. They're almost about the same structure right now. So right now, the current market price is 212,210. Okay, so this time around we are doing sell. So sell GBP, no, not here. Let me annotate. Sell GBP JPY at, okay, at 213.192. Okay. TP equals TP equals 35 pips. XL 19 pips. Okay, so with what we have learned so far, let me see. Is anybody here who is bold enough to say I can do it, whether old or new? Mr. Richard, you've been trading for years. Unmute yourself and speak. Can you do this arithmetic? Sell GBP JPY at 213.192. We are selling. Take profit 19 pips. Take profit 35 pips. Stop loss 19 pips. Boss, I'm still on my way. I'm still on my way back. Okay. So as long as you are listening, press it with your calculator and put it here, since you don't want to talk. Okay, so maybe your earpiece is in your ear. Put it here, type it here. We're waiting. Who else can try? Mr. Weze. Wise. So not one person here. Daniel Wanlu. Okay, so no problem. Let's I hope we are learning. Okay, so now for the JPY pairs, all right, we are concerned with the first two decimal. Okay, the third one is also a pipet. The third one is a pipet. Okay, so now that we want to calculate this, so the entry price is 213.192. Now we are selling. So how do we calculate the take profit? Are we adding or we are subtracting? We are selling GBP JPY. Are we adding to get TP or we are subtracting to get TP?
I think we are adding.
To get TP.
Okay,
Yes.
since we are selling,
Mm.
well, I'm confused now.
Okay, so we are selling, because you are selling, the price is going down. So you will now
Yes.
minus, okay? The price is going down, you subtract. So right now, we'll now subtract 35 pips. So we'll go straight to say, we'll leave the decimal, we'll leave the whole number. So first of all, we'll go to the decimal point. Okay, now we are subtracting. So this is now minus TP first. TP is, okay, let me put it here correctly. So TP equals, okay, so we are minusing for TP now. We know that, so let me leave this one. So minus, okay, this will be minus 35. Okay, so now that we're minusing 35, 9 minus 5 is 4. So let's put the 4 here. Okay, no problem. Let me put it. Okay, it's 4. Let's put the 4. Okay. 3 minus 1. 1 minus 3. 1 is 3 is bigger than 1, so we cannot minus. So what do? We take out one whole number to this side to make it 11. Is it not so? Not be so that you do at that time to make it 11.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we make it 11, if we minus 3 from
8.
11, it will now be 8. Okay, so this is 8. 8. So now we'll bring back the dots. Now, because we have taken out 1 from here, it's no longer 3. It will now be 2.
2, 1, 2.
So this will now be 2, 1, 2. Okay? 212 points. Okay, so our answer is 212.842. So we now bring back the 2, which is the pipette. So we'll put it here. So this is our TP. So now let's now do our XL.
Sorry, question.
Yes,
If
go
you will
ahead, sir.
entertain.
Mm.
Please, the TP, the
Mm.
35 pips,
Yeah.
why didn't we do 0.35? When you say 35,
Mm.
okay, is a given that it is 0.35, because one will be confused. If it's 0.35 for us that are new, then we'll know that we have to do the minusing. Since you
No,
say that the last two there is inconsequential, except when you have finished.
no, this is the last one, not that. That is the last decimal, which is the third decimal, which is 2.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
No, my question is on that 35.
Mm.
Why wasn't it 0.35 ab
No,
initio?
no, it's not 0.35 pips. It's 35 pips.
Okay.
It's 35 pips. But for you now to get the correct pips, you have to apply points because 200 and this is 213 points. This is we're talking about 200 and from here to here now we're talking about 2,000 plus pips. Okay, so this is 2,000 plus pips. So by the time you apply, if you say you want to do 2,000, so this will be like, so I don't know how to put it again, but because your concentration now is in two now because this thing is in two places, is in a two whole number, which is 35. You want to, because we're calculating pips, the pips start from the second decimal, so we have to use these two first. Now, do you know
Okay.
that if it was 3, so let's assume we are doing 335 pips, it will also cross to this other side in your calculation. I think, let me see something. Is that video here? The video is not on this system. If not, I would have opened it and played that IML pips calculation video for you. I think her own way of calculating is also, there are different ways of calculating this thing. All right, but the first thing is just for you to have the understanding. So that's why I said learning does not stop in the first day you saw it. You want to go to different channels, different means to get a better understanding. And when it's good that after hearing it for the first time, and when you now have it a second time, maybe from a different person, that's when you now later relate, okay, I see the reason why he was saying is 0.35 now, okay? It will begin to sink. So that's why you can just go to YouTube, type lots and pips calculation. you see 1 million videos, short videos, and you see them. Some will even give you full class of basic course. It helps. If I tell you most of the things I know today,
Uh,
especially when it has to do with technical analysis, all right, I learned them from different educators on YouTube. Okay, not just the initial knowledge alone, but I went further to push. So that's how you get better. Okay, so let's look at the stop loss now. We've done the TP. Now, in the case of stop loss, it's 19 pips. So because we are selling, stop loss will not be addition. So stop loss will not be 213.192. Okay. Now we are adding. So XL now is now plus 19. Okay. Note that for now we are the third decimal place is irrelevant for now. So we're diving straight to calculating this one. So 19 plus 19 is 9 plus 9 rather is 18. So we put down 8 and we move 1 forwards. So 1 plus 1 is 2 plus the 1 that is brought forward, that's 3. Okay. So we'll now bring out the 213 points now will not be here. We'll remove this guy. So this is our 213. We'll bring back the 2. So now let's now plot it. So I'm going to close this guy. Then we are selling. So this is short. Who is messing with my screen? Mary and Ojima, you are messing with my screen, please. So we're going to place this now because we are selling. So let's go to the settings. So our entry price is 213,192. 192. Okay. Take profit is 212,842. Stop loss is 213,382. Okay. So can you see? Can you zoom your screen, please? When you zoom your screen, you will see that here is 0.35, here is 0.19. Can you see it if you zoom? You can see it, right? Nobody is saying anything.
We can see it. It's
yeah, we're
large.
seeing it.
Yes, when you zoom your screen, you will now see it. So I place this in here, is showing 19 as stop loss and 35 as take profit, which is what we used here. So this is how to calculate take profit and stop loss. But the point is this. In recent time, nobody is calculating anything because someone who is giving you trade is also giving you the parameters. There's nobody giving you signal right now that will tell you to, okay, buy GBP, JPY, take profit 30 pips. That is how we started. Nobody will give you the full this. They'll just say, buy this, take profit 100 pips. It's you that will do the arithmetic and you will struggle. Some people then, because of they don't know how to calculate and how to do it, They will just take trade. There will be no take profit. There will be no profit. No take profit and stop loss. They'll just be looking at it. If it's in profit, they just rush and close. It's in a loss, they rush and close. So the learning is, but everything has been made simple and made easy for us right now. On the MT5 presently, once you just tap your take profit and stop loss, you can actually drag it to where you want to drag it to. All right, and just you drag it to and click modify. Everything will modify. So, but knowing this is just, you need to just have the knowledge to digest, so that at least at any time you can tell yourself that you can do this. All right. So let's go back to, let me clear all drawings. So, all right. So right now, let's go back to, okay, my water don't full. I hope they will off it. This gen started when? Okay, so let's go back to the slides. All right, so let's look at the confirmation checklist. Now, the criteria to look out for before taking a trade. Now, before you take a trade, there are things you want to check. Am I in order? Is this trade, is my analysis okay? Now, you want to check first the trend. When we started, I mentioned all of this even before we got here now. You want to check, where is the market going? Is it in a buy direction or in a sell direction? Now we are talking about the overall direction. Is it, that's long term. Is it in a buy or in a sell? Or is it short term? I want to take advantage of a pullback. So those are things you want. You want to, first of all, know the direction of the market, the overall direction of the market. That's very key before you take a trade. So if you are going for a pullback or a reversal or anything, you know that, okay, you are going against the trend and it's for a short move. But you know the direction of the trend. You want to wait for a perfect entry upon a pullback before you enter for continuation. So that is the trend. The trend is very important when it has to taking your trade, because the trend is your friend. Okay, so this is going with the flow. Is it a downward or an upward trend? Check on higher time frame to determine a trend. So like when I started, I said, you want to look long term, you're looking at daily and 4 hours. You're looking at daily and 4 hours. You're looking at daily and 4 hours to ascertain the direction of the market. Do you know that the market can be a buy overall, but on 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 minute, you'll be seeing a sell, because those are short term. But when you come to higher time frame, overall, it will show you so you want to be able to tell, to know the kind of trade you want to take. Is it a pullback? Is it a reversal point or a continuation? Then support and resistance, very important in trading. Looking out for the major reversal area. This is mandatory. Now, you want to take your decision. You want to always make sure that you take your decision around supply and demand zone. All right, talking about the resistance and the support. Because any reversal or pullback confirmation you get at this level are very key in terms of movement. So once you get a reversal or a pullback from support and resistance, it tends to show that the market is about to shift. And those are the areas where you can get what we call sniper entry, as in entering the market early. Now, Sniper entry is if you're able to get sniper entry, your stop loss will be very minimal. And you trade with a peace of mind, because when your stop loss is not too large, you just tell yourself, even if this one hits stop loss, you are not moved, you are not bothered. But when you did not enter the trade right, you can just have any hard stop loss. Okay, so that is for that. Then we'll talk about the wicking of the candles. When I mean wicking, that's the wicks. Are they long wick or short wick? Now, when the market when it starts giving you long wicks in a particular direction, you should be able to tell that the market, that is called exhaustion. So I think the buyers are being exhausted right now and the sellers are pushing in. So you see that there is wick to the upside in a particular zone, and maybe for over 5 to 10 candles, all of them are at the same level producing long wick. The next thing you see, that once that level is broken, the market begin to go down. So you need to learn how to use the wicks for every candle. We learned all of those on OHLC. All right. You want to know what the high is. You want to know what the low is. You want to know what the opening price is. All of those ones help you in determining your entry. Okay. Because you want to know when a high is taken and when a low is taken, depending on what you are looking for. So this speaks of price action. Wicks tell you a lot of decision is being made in the background. They let you know that price wants to move in a particular direction. Wicks are more powerful together. So when wicks are in a particular place, the market is just wicking out, all right, in a particular place, maybe for like 5 to 6 candle, it's just rejecting and it's giving you wicks. Know that the market is about to return or reverse from that place. When you see more wicks in a major zone, it tells you price wants to go in a particular direction. Simple. So consolidation. So consolidation, we have done all of this before. Consolidation is when the trend is not defined. So it's neither up nor down. So this is when a market is ranging. So the market is within a range. The highs and the lows are almost the same at interval. So it becomes a range until we have a breakout of that range. So you may be having series of candles just moving up, down in that particular range. But when the ultimate direction resumes, the market will just break that particular range, break it up, and before you know, a long wick will close outside that range, and that signifies a change of direction or a continuation in the direction that the market came from. All right, because usually consolidation takes place after some good movement in terms of impulse, standard movement, all right, then before you begin to see consolidation. And this consolidation mostly happen within zones. They happen within zones. Then trend lines. So now when we talk about trend, all right, you also want to define your trend with trend lines. Now the trend lines are actually good to tell you the level of higher highs and higher lows, then lower highs and lower low in the chart. Okay, so you want to draw trend line to ascertain those levels. A diagonal line of support and resistance. You want to see if the market is respecting your trend line. This is optional. Okay, so still on the confirmation checklist. Now, price is moving in direction. This is mandatory. Okay, this is mandatory. You want to see that price is going in the direction that you think. Then a retest. Now, I made mention of a range just now. Now, the market sits at a particular region for a very long time. creating higher highs, equal highs, equal low, equal highs, equal lows. Then all of a sudden, a massive candle break out of that range. You want to wait for a retest. What is a retest? It breaks out, let the market come back to where it broke out from. That one is a retest. So if the market come back to where it broke out from and it start pushing up, so that pushing up, all right, is what you want to wait for, because you want to see that break and let it come down to settle. All right. So that's before the actual move. So that's a break and retest. You may also need to check for a retest. Did price break through your support line or went up or down? Price will want to retest the support or resistance line. It's as simple as ABC. So pullback, not necessarily a confirmation test, but if you miss a retest, you wait for a pullback. So now let's look at this. Let's look at this place now. So this place is a range. I don't know if you can see my cursor. Are you seeing my cursor moving?
Yes.
Okay, so this is my cursor. Now, this place is a range. So can you see what happened here? When we talk about week out, so there were a series of wicks here. Can you see? See, look at wick, look at wick, look at wick, rejecting this level. See this long one, rejecting this level. Look at wick, look at wick. What this is trying to tell you is it's passing a message to tell you that the buyers are weakened and the sellers are beginning to come in full force gradually. So the sellers came and pushed the market down to the same level it touched before, all right, and push it. So the pushing it down, push it back up is still rejected, and the market broke down like this. So after the market broke down, you want to wait for a retest. So this is a retest, and this is your confirmation. So after retest, there is another black candle that closed. You want to know that, okay, the market wants to start going down now. You can now enter this market and look for your next level that you want to use as stop loss. You also want to use the low, the high here as as stop loss, and then maybe this side if you are selling, then this side becomes your take profit. So this is how these things work. Okay. All right, so some of the rules we'll leave all this one till tomorrow. Now we'll leave all these ones till tomorrow. Rules to abide by when trading. Okay. All right. Rules to abide by when trading. We'll look at all of them. Then we'll do a revision. Then same tomorrow we'll be going to the mobile to take trade. So if you have not created a demo account, create a demo account and log into your account. So you can create a pro account for Forex or demo. You can also create a synthetic demo and log into your MT5, because tomorrow we'll be doing that. Individual will share their screen and they will show us what they are doing when we begin to practicalize all of these things. Thank you very much. So this is where I draw the curtain today. I'm going to stop recording so that we can now ask questions.